Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. A lot of Nigerians has been beckoning on the powers that be to allow them have a calling session, allow them have a live interactive section with the president. Well, we had something close to it, even though it's not really a calling section, where the president had an interview with Channel Television. And right now, the statement he made has brought a lot of anguish, permit me to use the word, to Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians are beginning to, pick a lot of holes in some of the interviews. And one of them is the fact that the president said some things that got Nigerians worried. 2023 elections is around the corner. Nigerians are wondering, what is our fate? What exactly do we have in stock between now and 2023? 17 months is quite a long while, but 17 months can be short depending on which of the fences you belong. Before we go to the news proper, to find out what statement the president said that is bringing a lot of worries in the heart of young Nigerians, old Nigerians alike, both in Nigeria and cut across diaspora and across the world. Like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You say by notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. What the President Muhammadu Buhari has admitted that his old age is affecting his job and his efficiency in administration. Buhari, who clocked 79 on December 17, 2021, said this while reacting to a question during an interview on NTN Thursday. What Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari said about my age: I see my colleagues, they are now resting. And I assure you that I look forward to the next 17 months when I too will be less busy, he said. The age is telling on me. Working now for 7 to 8 hours per day in the office is no joke. There are questions of executive councils, there are memos from as many states as possible to be considered visually every week. Really, it's a lot of hard work. But as I have said, I have asked for it and I cannot complain. I have been a governor, I have been a minister, and I'm in my second term as a president. So I've gone through all the system, really. What else can I do for this country? I have given my best, he said. Well, report has it that on Wednesday, reports the Buhari ravaged. According to Sahara reporters, they said that Buhari was ravaged by amnesia, fumbled for words when he wanted to record the names of two governors who visited him at the Aso Rock in Abuja over farmers' headers clashes in their state. In an interview on Channels TV on Wednesday monitored, Buhari had been asked whether he would support state police and regional security outfits such as Amotekun and Ebubago to stem the tides of clashes and insecurity in the country. He had said, well, we have to revert to that system for us to have an effective security in the localities. For example, there were two governors that came to see me about the problem. The governors of Oyo State and the governor of this other state in Ondo, not Ondo, one other state. I said because the headers were in the forest, let them go and talk to the local leadership while there is a break in communication. The routes they follow, the forest they confine themselves in. Well, the question and answer is different too. Well, Sahara reporters had done several reports about how Buhari's dementia affects his performance in the government and slows down the decision-making progress. Well, making progress becomes a bit slowed down, according to Sahara reporters. In May 2021, reported that Buhari's worsening dementia and other undisclosed health challenges were taking their toll on his ability to effectively coordinate meetings. The president had faltered during a meeting with the security chiefs during that week. Dementia is a general theme for loss of memory, language and thinking abilities, a condition which may be caused by President Muhammadu Buhari's old age or an undisclosed medical condition, according to Sahara reporters. A lot of Nigerians have reacted to this. This is quite strong. Well, for some of us who watched the video live, we could actually agree that at some point, I think it was a case of tactically avoiding the question for me, because there was a time they asked him some questions about the issue of calculations and how Shehu asked him how what would he say concerning the issue of the GDP, the fact that before he came into the country, Nigerian dollar to naira, he even used black market rate when he parallel market rate when it comes to the issue of black dollar to naira during Jonathan's time. But when he came down to the time of President Mahmoud Buhari, he used the official rate, of which even at that was well over 400 naira. Of which the president said does not even know how Shehu got his report. He even went for that. Shehu said, gave a lot of pointers of the fact that Nigeria may actually be suffering. Even asked, are you aware that Nigeria is suffering? Say he's aware. And that says, well, what he knows is that Nigeria should go to the farm, So one would have expected a better explanation, okay? I guess at that point in time, if you had to look at it from being objective, you notice that maybe there was no ready explanation to that economic fault, because the truth is, he's the president. He should surround himself with experts, and if he has experts, not square pegs and round holes, I'm referring to real experts in their field who knows their onions, who would not give him the load that, okay, this is what to do to come out of this recession, this is what to do to come out of this security issue and all that, without playing the ethnicity card. Just maybe all he needs to do is, okay, if it's okay, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, go ahead, implement it. But if you're having square pegs and round holes, whatever thing they put, it makes a lot of sense to them, but it may not actually take Nigeria out of that economic shambles we found ourselves in. Now, I feel, personal opinion, I feel that maybe he didn't have ready answer to that question, because the truth is, that's what a lot of Nigerians are asking. How are we going to come out? We have borrowed so much. We're still borrowing to, finance budget. We are going to, 2022 budget, we may likely borrow to finance it. Now, all this borrowing we're borrowing, there's going to be a time to pay. We will be enjoying moratorium now. It looks as if there's so much funds in the economy right now. They actually borrowed money, but the time will come when you need to start doing the repayment. The repayment schedules are not going to be funny. Imagine repaying all these monies, and in revenues are dwindling, and you're taxing an already inflated economy where there are no jobs for the youth. Are you going to tax those who are jobless? Or are you going to tax the politicians or those who are corrupted, who have some of these monies are not even in the economy? So you now see that it's a dicey one. And Shehu was trying to give the president a picture of what we may likely be having in our hands, of which the president just said, look, all he knows is that let's all go back to farm. Now, let's all go back to farm. We still have the issue of insecurity staring us in the faces. Okay, look at what happened in Enugu. Look at what happened in Ondo. Look at what happened in Oshogbo. Look at what happened. Every day we keep hearing the menaces being caused by Fulani herdsmen. I'm surprised that up to now we have not, looked at the issue of prescribing them, so that we can, have security in our hands. And the issue of policing comes into place, that state community policing. A lot was, now in all, what Nigerians are saying are we in for it? And that gives us a pointer to the fact that anyone that is above 60, look, our fate is actually in our hands right now. Anyone that's above 60 should not even be dreaming of sitting on that seat, because look at, even President Mahmoud Buhari is complaining. The truth is, nature itself is making demands. And if you want to put another old man inside, and we will start